Imagine, if you will, a tiny seed, no bigger than the tip of your pinky finger. In it, the potential for life, for growth, for beauty. This minuscule marvel holds the promise of a lush, leafy plant ready to fill your home with verdant vibrancy. Today, we're journeying into the captivating world of indoor gardening, focusing our attention on the humble beginnings of all plants, the seed. We're taking the seed, this symbol of potential, and exploring how to nurture it indoors. We're not just teaching you how to grow a plant, we're guiding you on how to create life, how to cultivate beauty right in your own living space. It's a journey of patience, care, and the joy of watching something small and seemingly insignificant sprout into a living, breathing piece of nature. So, are you ready to embark on this journey with us and transform that tiny seed into a thriving plant? First things first, setting the stage for our little seed. It's not just about popping the seed into soil and hoping for the best. Picture this. You're preparing a nursery for a newborn. Would you throw a crib in an empty room and call it a day? No, right? You'd ensure the room is warm, cozy, and equipped with everything the baby needs. Well, our seeds need similar care and attention. The potting mix plays the role of the comfy blanket. It needs to be just right, not too heavy, not too light. A mix that is too dense can suffocate the seed, preventing it from sprouting, while a mix that is too light can dry out quickly, leaving the seed parched. The ideal potting mix should be fluffy and rich in organic matter, providing a cozy and nutrient-filled space for our little seeds to snuggle into. Next up, the containers. Think of them as the crib. Too small, and the seedlings will outgrow them quickly. Too big, and the seedlings might feel lost and overwhelmed. The container should be deep enough for the roots to spread out and sturdy enough to hold the weight of the growing plant. And don't forget the drain holes. They're like the crib's safety rails, preventing water from pooling and causing root rot. Now, let's talk about the room's temperature. Just like babies, seeds also need a warm and stable environment to grow. Cold temperatures can slow down germination or even stop it altogether, while temperatures that are too hot can damage the seeds. The sweet spot? A comfortable room temperature around 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, just like a baby needs a cozy, comfortable nursery, our seeds need the right environment to sprout and grow. Now that we have our nursery ready, it's time to welcome our little seedling. Think of this process as a treasure hunt. You're not just burying a seed, you're tucking away a treasure that's going to sprout into a beautiful plant. Imagine you're a pirate, and you've just found an incredible treasure. A seed with the potential to grow into a lush, leafy plant. You wouldn't just toss it overboard, would you? Of course not. You'd carefully find the perfect spot to bury it, making sure it's not too deep where it can't find its way to the surface, and not too shallow where it could be washed away with a splash of water. The ideal depth varies with the size of the seed. Small seeds like lettuce or parsley need only be sprinkled on the surface and lightly covered with soil. Larger seeds like beans or pumpkins need to be buried about an inch or two deep. After you've found the perfect depth, it's time to cover your treasure. But don't pack the soil too tightly. Remember, your seed needs to breathe. It needs room to stretch out its roots and grow. And just like that, your treasure is buried, ready to begin its journey towards becoming a plant. It's a delicate process requiring patience and care, but the reward is well worth the wait. So remember, planting our seeds is like a treasure hunt. Not too deep, not too shallow, but just right. The next step is to wait and let nature do its thing. And while we wait, we'll move on to the next phase of our gardening journey. But that's a story for the next scene. Like any good story, our seed's journey involves a little suspense. This is the waiting game. It's a test of patience, a quiet period of anticipation as we wait for the magic of life to unfold right before our eyes. It's during this time that our seeds are slowly but surely starting their journey towards becoming fully fledged plants. This is not the time to sit back and relax though. It's the time to keep a close eye on our little green friends. Monitoring the seedlings' progress is crucial in this stage. We need to ensure they're getting just the right amount of water, not too much, not too little, and that they're in an environment with the right temperature. Think of it like waiting for a surprise gift. You know it's coming, you're not sure exactly when, but the anticipation is part of the excitement. Every day you're checking, waiting, hoping. And then, one day, there it is. The first sign of green poking through the soil. It's a moment of joy, a celebration of life and growth. Transitioning them to light once they emerge is just as important. It's like opening the curtains on a bright new day. Our seedlings need light to grow and flourish, just like we need the sun. It's a delicate dance. finding the right balance between light and shade, but it's one that's well worth the effort. And let's not forget about the labeling. It may seem insignificant, but trust me, when you're growing multiple types of seeds, it's easy to lose track. So, label your containers, keep a log if you have to. It's all part of the waiting game. Just like waiting for a surprise gift, our seed's journey requires patience and care. But oh, the reward when that first sprout appears. It's a sight to behold, a testament to the wonders of nature and the fruits of your labor. It's a reminder that good things come to those who wait, especially in the world of gardening. And now, the final step in our seed's journey. It's time for it to step into the light. Think of a toddler, teetering on the brink of a new adventure, ready to take those initial steps into a world of discovery. Our seedlings are no different. They're on the cusp of their own voyage into the unknown, ready to embrace the sunlight and begin their life as a plant. Just as we wouldn't let a child wander into the world without guidance, we need to ensure our seedlings are prepared for their transition to light. We've nurtured them from a seed, provided the right environment, planted them with care, and patiently waited for them to germinate. Now, it's time for their grand debut. Imagine a child's first steps, the exhilaration, the trepidation. It's the same with our seedlings. When they first emerge from the soil, they're delicate, vulnerable, but oh so full of potential. They need our help to navigate this new environment, to reach for the sunlight without getting scorched. We start by introducing them to indirect light, just like a parent holding a child's hand as they take those first tentative steps. It's a gentle introduction to their new world. As they grow stronger, we gradually increase their exposure, guiding them towards the full light. But remember, plants, like children, don't always follow a set schedule. They have their own pace, their own rhythm. Some might be ready for the full sun sooner than others. And that's okay. Our job is to support their growth, to adjust and adapt to their needs. And then, one day, you'll see it. That moment when your seedling stands tall, basking in the full light. It's a sight to behold, a testament to your patience, care, and dedication. Just like a child's first steps, our seedling's first exposure to light is a momentous occasion, one that marks the beginning of its life as a plant. We've come to the end of our seed's journey, but this is just the beginning for you, dear gardener. We've walked through the process, starting from that tiny seed of an idea, creating the right environment, planting, patient waiting, and finally, seeing the fruits of your labor. It's a magical journey filled with life and growth, and we're thrilled to have shared it with you. Are you excited to start your own seeds journey? We bet you are. And we're here to help you every step of the way. So, if you have any questions or if you'd like to share your experiences with us, do drop a comment below. We love hearing from our green-thumbed friends. And remember, this is just the beginning. There's a whole world of gardening out there waiting for you. We've got more exciting content lined up, so do stay tuned. So what do you think? Ready to start your own seeds journey? We can't wait to see what you grow. Don't forget to watch our next video for more gardening tips and tricks.